Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Curl bringing you this episode today. You know me, coming for you every day. We love you drivers. We love you professionals. We love you, everyone in this industry that keeps our economy going. We bring these messages to hopefully restore some belief in our industry, bring you the great life, the great message that you so well deserve. You pour into us every day. We want to pour into you. We love you. We appreciate you. There's one thing we know, and that's transportation. There's one thing we care about. I shouldn't say there's one thing. Many things we care about. One of the most important things we care about is transportation. You professionals that are often overlooked, that you bring the world to us. I want to bring the world to you. I want to restore that hope in this industry. That is our mission here at Beyond the Truck. Restoring this industry to not where it was, to the best it's ever been. That honestly is what the legacy I tell everybody I want to leave behind. In today's message, I'm gonna go right into it because I'm gonna warn you before we even listen to this message. It might be tough for some people. It really might be tough. But I know this one's coming to me from my heart today. Because I've had more people in the last couple of weeks come up with some struggles in life, and it's real. It's real. And I just want to talk to you about it. I bring you these podcasts. I don't have all these AI computers around. I don't have these whiteboards with notes and all this. I tell you what's on my mind, my heart, and I hope the words leave my heart to enter your ears to help nurture your soul. I really do. I write that in my journal every morning. I hope that the words from my heart enter your ears and nurture your soul. And I'm praying for many of you. I put you on our prayer chains that we have. And for all of you, please know you can go on our website. You can sign up for our daily messages. If you reply to any daily message you get, it comes right to my cell phone. I will see it. If you want on a prayer chain, it will come right to me and I will put you on a prayer chain. I want you to know that. And for all of you that are going through something right now, hard times in life, I want you to listen close to this. It might even make me emotional thinking back to these things in my life. But I want you to know one thing. We all are one of three places in life. Going through a tragedy, coming out of one, or heading into one. We will find ourselves in one of them three places. And I'm not going to talk about tragedy today, but I want to talk about something that's directly related to some of these things. And I want to start out because many of you are suffering from many different things. Suffering is just experienced pain, hardship, loss, pressure, adversity, challenges to us physically, mentally, and maybe it's spiritually, emotionally. But I can assure you, suffering is a part of life. And it's the honest truth. I know it's not easy. I've suffered many days in my life. I've suffered many days. I remember June 6, 1979, and I know my mom's listening. I lost my brother. We suffered. We grieved. It hit our family. We rolled forward, suffered loss of friends that I graduated high school with. I suffered the loss of a nephew. I think he was only 19. I suffered the loss of my father, suffered the loss of my father-in-law, suffered the loss of many of my friends and coworkers. But it just doesn't have to be people. We can suffer the loss of a job, a relationship. Maybe it's a hardship. Maybe it's a diagnosis. Maybe it's a treatment. These are all things I've talked to people about lately. And although it is difficult, we don't understand why. But God's plan for us is truly remarkable and only understood by Him in the future. But I know one thing. As I sit here today, the suffering is a part of my life. It's that suffering that we will never be able to go through life without experiencing. You have a superpower within inside of you that helps you get through that. And if you're to put your hand on your chest and feel it, and I'm gonna ask you to do that right now. Just place your hand on your chest. If you're watching me, just put your hand on your chest and feel that heartbeat. That's your superpower. It never stops. That heartbeat. Every day you're awake, your heart beats. It's that suffering that creates perseverance, the discipline to keep moving forward during these difficult times, remaining committed when that road is tough and it seems like there's no way out and it's dark and you feel all alone. It's that perseverance that God promised us on them tough days, not if they happen, when they happen. He's telling you they will happen. He will be there with us to get us through that to the other side. So as I said, perseverance in the definition, it uses the word discipline. That's a strong word, discipline. It takes your discipline to keep moving. Are you willing to keep moving, to never stop? Although you feel like there's no way out, the weight is so heavy, you cannot do it. I want you to think now, just think back of anything in your life that you said you'd never do. We just heard from Johnny. I'm going to remind you again. Where's Johnny? 100 pounds down. The hope he spoke of. The words that people told me he could never do. They tell us it's an industry that we can't live healthy. It is the discipline to keep moving forward like you do in your truck and your route every day. When it's weather's tough, you slow down, but you keep moving. You might not make the same distance in the same time, but you didn't give up. You kept moving. You remained committed to it. You had hyper focus to the road. You persevered through that. You have persevered through every single day of your life. If you look at now, you are here today listening to me because you suffered something already in your life. I guarantee you. And you persevered through it. And you had that superpower in you that kept beating on the inside. It was your discipline to keep moving forward. It's called perseverance. You persevered through that. And you know what that perseverance creates? And you know what perseverance builds? Perseverance shows up character, your integrity, your strength, your maturity, your resilience. Yeah, it's your integrity, your strength, your resilience, your maturity. It developed when perseverance is practiced consistently. You didn't give up. You matured at this time. You developed a new character, part of a new character. People seen a different side of you. You will never be the same. Your character has matured. That suffering was given to you for a reason, to build strength emotionally, mentally, physically, to persevere through all these things to help create your integrity, your strength, your maturity, enhance your resilience, to rebuild, restore, enhance your character. I can't say that enough. The character is everything about you. There's only one you. I ask you always be the first-rate version of you, not the second-rate version of anybody else. When you look at somebody else and you think life is so grand, they've suffered days just like you. Maybe you've had more. In my book, that sounds like you have more character maybe, but you can't give up. It's giving up is when you give up the hope, because character creates hope. Yeah, that's the one thing we need to, the confident belief that today's struggle has a purpose greater than it ever was. Hope. That is the one thing we can never lose. Hope is a belief. Emotions become beliefs become thoughts, right? Thoughts become words become actions determine your outcome. But actions become habits, create your identity, your character, hope. It's today's struggle. It has purpose in your life. I know that suffering has a purpose. I don't know why they're given to us. I'm not even going to act like I'm God or know anything about that. But I promise you, in our lives, we will have struggles. That is why we have to rely on this, your proximity, your people, because this hope you have, it will, I don't know. It gives you the idea that something greater in life is still ahead of you. That's the best way to say it. That hope inside of you gives you the vision that something in life is still greater to come, greater plan for you. I know from just talking to, talking to the people I've spoken the last couple weeks, you know who you are. I've reached out to you. We've had conversations. We've cried together. I feel your pain. But I know one thing. When we lose hope, we lose the will to live and keep going, the commitment to keep moving forward, right? What did I tell you that was? Perseverance. When we quit moving forward, pretty hard to persevere, isn't it? You cannot give up hope. You will give up the will to live. It will drain you. It will take life away from you to create more suffering. Hope. Help one person every day. I bring you this message because I know some of you need to hear it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you already tuned out. I don't know. But I know there's one person out there today listening to this that's suffering. I guarantee you there is. It doesn't have to be the loss of a loved one. I'm telling you. It's pain. It's hardship. It's loss again. It's adversity. It's anything that challenges physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It is suffering. We're all in different seasons, but we will all be there again. Every circle meets. It just matters how big it is. The perseverance, the discipline to keep moving forward, remaining committed to coming to the other side, regardless how tough that road is. You don't give up on that route to make that delivery. Don't give up on yourself, because this is where your character is being formed. Your integrity, your strength, your maturity is being developed right now to hope, the belief, the confidence that today's struggle has a purpose in your life greater than you'll ever see. But when it gets there, you'll know. Because I found out after losing a daughter, you suffer. Yeah, it stings. When you go out of order, it's hard losing a parent. But when you lose a child and you go out of order, you suffer. But you keep going. And in a marriage and a partnership, one of you has to keep going and be the stronger of the two and hold the other one up. That's when you know you have true partnership and you're in the right proximity, the right circle, the the right marriage, whatever. You persevere. You didn't give up. And it changes your character. It deepens your character. It creates integrity. It creates strength, maturity, resilience, all them things I'm talking about. And it restores hope to help one person every day. That's what founded Beyond the Truck. That's what brought this message on today. After all of the conversations I've had over the last few weeks, the loss of parents, the diagnosis, children, friends, anniversaries of lost ones. It's helped become who I am. It's helped develop my character. And it was even into my today's message, my scripture reading. And I've thought about this today. And I want you to have this message because we love you. Beyond the Truck was formed, built, created. I don't care what word you want to put in there. It's for you. I don't look at all these numbers on Facebook and downloads and stuff. I do. Do they mean anything to me? I guess they do too. But you know what matters to me? The one message gets to the one person a day. There's days, there's only a few. But you know, the days I think I'm not doing much or doing anything, you run into somebody and say, Jerry, I just count on that thing every single day. Or I missed it today. Or that one really hit to me today. I felt like you're talking to me. And I hope this message finds you that I'm talking to you. I hope you save it on the days that you find yourself suffering. And I'm going to remind every single one of you, you go out to beyondthetruck.com, hit resources, sign up for the daily message. You will get a daily message from our family. And if you respond to any single one, I will get a message back. And if you ask, I will reach out to you. That is my word. And I'm good for my word, I promise. You just ask anybody that knows me. I love you. Our team loves you. We pray for every single one of you every day. Keep doing what you're doing. Our country doesn't survive without you. We are restoring the hope of this industry. One driver, one day, 1 mile at a time. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Keep driving forward. And if you need me, we're here. Love you.